So this is the continuation, the general. This is more on the general annuity. General annuity are those annuities which the interest and the conversion period are not the same. So if halimbawa, it's for example number 4, problem number 4, the present value in an amount of ordinary annuity of 10,000 payable semi-annually for 20 years if the money is worth 10% compounded annually. So the conversion period and the interest period is annually, while the it's payable or the payment period is semi-annually. So annually and semi-annually, they don't have the same period for the interest and the payment. So this is a general annuity, so it doesn't, you're not going to answer directly, where you're not going to use directly the formula. So what you're going to do in here is this one. So first is you're going to get the J. Ang J, you can simply solve that as I over because nga magkaiba yung semi-annually, compounded annually. So you're going to convert the J in terms of the period, the payment period. So what you're going to do in here is this one. So the future value 1 should be equal to the future value 2, and this is future value for the payment period, and the future value for in corresponds to the conversion period or the interest period. So we're going to use this formula. F is P1 plus J to the power of N. So P, so P1 plus J, we know that J is I over M. So I over M, MT is equal to P1 plus I, this is for the interest, over M, MT. So first is for the payment, because it's semi-annually. So, di ba semi-annually? So, ilan ang M niyan? That's 2. So, P is 1 plus, we don't know the interest for semi-annually. So, but we know that the number of conversion is 2T. M is 2, M2T. We don't know the years. Next, P is equal to 1 plus, and this one, it's the I is 0.10 compounded annually. Annually, it's therefore sa isang year, kaisa lang compound conversion. So 1. So that's 0.10 over 1. So MT. M pala is 1. 1T, sorry. So in this one, what you're going to do is erase the P and the P and the T. So matira na lang 1 plus I 2 over, or raised to the power of 2, 1 plus 0.10 divided by 1 is 0.10 raised to the power of 1. Next, para makancel 2, you're going to have square root, diba? Kasi unahin nyo yung 2. However, to simplify the solution, what you're going to do is, itong 2, gawin mong denominator ni 1. So, 1 plus I over 2 is equal to 1.10 to the power of 1 over 2. 1 over 2. Saan yan galing? Diba? Para makancel tong 2, square root mo. So, square root 2 dito. So, cancel. Square root mo rin to siya. So, but if you have 1/2 already, don't need to put this one. So ito siya. Ibig sabihin ng square root is 1/2. So 1 of times 1/2 is 1/2. So ganyan na siya. Next, I over 2, we're going to transpose ang 1. So 1.10 to the power of 1/2 minus 1. Transpose mo siya, ilipat mo siya, or addition property of equality, minus 1 ka dito, minus 1 ka rin sa kabila. So I over 2, you can solve now I over 2. I over 2 is 1.10 raised to the power of 1/2 minus 1. So that's 0.04881. So that's the answer for I over 2, which is actually the j. So we know now the j is 0.04881. So let's have now the given. R is 10,000. J is 0.04881. That's the J. What else? N is empty. So M is equal to 2. T is equal to 20 years. Are we right? No. M is equal to 1 pala. Or 2, tama. M is equal to 2, T is equal to 20 years. So N is equal to 2 times 20, which is equal to 40. So M is equal to 2 semi-annually. So semi-annually, tapos how many? For 20 years. So the number of payment you're going to have is 40. So next, we have the N, the M, the R. So we could solve for present value is equal to R, the formula 1. So bakit pala kung nilalagyan ng parenthesis, 1 plus j to the power of negative n over j, which is equal to R is 10,000 times 1 minus 1 plus j na 0.04881 raised to the power of negative 40 over negative 40 over 0.00881. 10,000 1 minus this one 1.04881 raised to the power of negative 40 divided by 0.04881. What I did is I added this one 1.04881. So as you can see dito, you can solve now this one. So unahin mo muna. So let's write that bigger. So again, 10,000 times 1 minus 1.04881 raised to the power of negative 40 over 0.04881. So unahin mo yung sa taas numerator. So 1 minus 1.04881 raised to the power of negative 40. So divide mo siya by 0.4881. Times mo siya by 10,000. That's the present value. The present value is 174,423.8684. So this is the present value. So let's solve for the future. The future value is f is equal to the formula r 1 plus j to the power of n minus 1 over j. We know that r is equal to 10,000. R is equal to 10,000. Check this one. 1 plus j, which is 0.04881 raised to the power of n, which is 40 minus 1 over j, which is equal to 0.04881. So 10,000, 1 plus this is 1.04881 raised to the power of 40 minus 1 over 0.4881. So could solve this now in the calculator. So 1.04881 raised to the power of 40 minus 1, divide by this one, 0.04881 times by 10,000. Let's see. So 1 million. Are we correct? I think that's very big. So again, let's solve that first. Again, please. So 1.04881 raised to the power of 40 minus 1 times, divide 0.04881 times 10,000. It's 1,173,488.115. So let's see if that is correct later on. So kasi parang ang laki niya, no? That's for 20 years, 10,000. So next, kasi ang laki na kasi ng percent, it's 10% compounded semi-annually. So malaki talaga siya. So next, to pay for his debt at 10,000 compounded quarterly, Ruben committed for 10 annual payments of 20,000 each. How much did he borrow? So compounded quarterly, annual payment. So this is general annuity. So first we're going to solve for the J. The J is F1 is equal to F2, P1 plus I over M, MT is equal to P1 plus I over M, MT. This is for the payment. So P dito annual payment, so M is equal to 1. So I plus 1 plus I, M 1T is equal to P. For this one compounded quarterly, M is equal to 4. So I is equal to 0.10. So 1 plus 0.10 over M, which is 4T. So erase the P and T. So magiging 1 plus I 1 is equal to P. Erase pala yan siya. Sorry. 1 plus, cancel that, 0.10 divided by 4. It's 0.025 raised to the power of 4. So 1 plus I over 1.025 raised to the power of 4. Para makuha si 1, lagay mo yung denominator dito. 1 plus I over 1 is equal to 1.0254 to the over 1, which is also equal to 4. So, transpose mo yung 1, ilipat mo sa kabila, or addition property of equality. So, magiging 1.025 raised to the power of 4 minus 1. So, what will happen next is I to the 1 is equal to 1.025 raised to the power of 4 minus 1 is 0.1038. 0.1038. So this is the J. So because this is the J, so we can solve for the how much did they borrow. So we're looking for P. Yan siya ang present value. So di ba kasi hindi yan kasali ang interest. So P, R is 20,000. So magkanong payment niya? So that's 20,000. M is equal to 1. T is equal to how many years? That's there's no T in here. However, 10 annual payments. Ibig sabihin yan, N is equal to 10 kasi total number of payments, magkano lahat ang payments, that's 10. And we know that J is equal to 0.1038. So P is equal to, the formula for P is R 1 minus 1 plus J raised to the power of negative N over J. R is 20,000. 1 minus 1 plus 0.1038 raised to the power of negative 10 over 0.1038 is equal to 20,000 plus mo yun siya. Copy lang to, minus plus 1.1038 raised to the power of negative 10 over, did I do that? 0.1038. So, unahin mo yan sa taas. 1 minus 1.1038 raised to the power of negative 10. Divide by 0.1038 times po by 20,000. So, ang hiniram niya actually is 120,910.57. Pero all in all, hindi ito siya babayaran niya lang. Ito lang hiniram niya, hindi kasali ang interest. So, that's it.